Hey guys, Jesse here with a new champion guide, this time on Akali, the Fist of Shadow. Akali is a melee mage played on mid and top. As of season 3 she is mostly played mid. In the next patch she will get nerfed, making you need to focus on building more damage than building tanky items. As of patch 3.5, Akali has received a nerf on her Q and on her ultimate. The base damage of her Q has been reduced, but the ability power ratio on her Q has been increased. The recharge time of her ultimate stacks has been increased by 10 seconds on level 6 and by 5 seconds on level 11. On level 16 it's the same as it was. Let's dive into her abilities. First off, we're going to start with her passive. Her passives give her bonus magic damage for each 6 ability power and gives her bonus spell vamp for each 6 attack damage. Her Q places a mark above the enemy target which deals damage and can be activated. When activated she will deal that damage again. Her Q can be activated by her auto attacks or her E. Her W will place a shroud. If Akali walks in that shroud she will become stealthed until she deals damage and gain bonus armor and magic resist for the duration of that shroud. Placing the shroud at the right time at the right place is vital for dukes and escapes. Her E will deal damage around Akali based on AD and AP and can activate a mark when her E hits that mark. This way you can hit targets out of auto attack reach. Akali's ult gives her 3 dashes, starting off with 1 dash when you level it for the first time. Every dash gets recharged at base or over time. These dashes deal magic damage based on ability power and have a very slight chance on Akali doing an auto attack. Timing your ult right with your marks is key in dealing the most damage with Akali. Keeping track of your stacks is also vital in combat. Dashes don't only give you gap closes, but also escape routes, because dashes can only target enemy minions or champions. Here I've placed both my top and mid masteries for Akali. The only thing that's really changed is putting armor in the top masteries and magic resist in the mid masteries. You can pause the video here to copy the masteries. For my runes I will take ability power quints, armor and magic resist yellows, magic pen or hybrid pen reds and ability power blues. My level order starts off with maxing my Q, taking a point in my W at 2 and taking a point in my E at 4, maxing my ult on 6, 11 and 16. After my Q has been maxed I will max my E, and as last I would max my W. For summoner spells I would take Flash and Ignite, Flash to escape in the direction you can't ult to or when your stacks are very low, and Ignite to finish off that low HP kills. My item build starts off with boots and V-pods. After that I will take a Sheen and the Spell Vamp Scepter. After that I would take my Death Cap, or when you're doing really well I would take my Death Cap before your Spell Vamp Scepter. Then finish off your Sheen into a Lich Bane, finish off your boots. Don't get the enchant yet, get the Gunblade, the Liandry's and the Hourglass, and then finish off your boots with the enchant. Then you're building pure damage. If you want to build a bit more tanky, you can take Realize or Warmox, and if you want to go balls mode you can take your Mage Eyes. Void Staff is also a very underrated item, but it deals so much damage when you get maximum magic pen, you also almost deal true damage with it. Now I will finish off with showing a recorded game of me playing Akali on mid just before patch 3.5. The build is exactly the same in patch 3.5 and the playstyle is also exactly the same because I'm playing her as a pure damage mage. As you can see we're just into the game and I'm playing Akali versus Kha'Zix mid. This is going to be a very farm or kill dependent game because either Akali and Kha'Zix skill very well off both of them. We're just trying to farm with our auto attacks here and get those mage creeps with our Q. Just remember to farm up as much as you can and start roaming as fast as you can, because Akali is very great in roaming. I'll skip ahead to the next interesting bit and slow it a little bit down there and explain what happened and how you can change games this way. So here I am level 6 and I'm trying to gank the bot lane. I've pinged that I will gank the bot lane, so our jungler is keeping mid and top. Here JESS starts off with her Q slowing down and Nunu flashes in for the ult. I use my flash to close the gap and keep my 3 stacks and close in with a double kill. This is a very great start for our team, and our bot lane also can push their lane and farm up with ease. A bit further in the game, me and Udyr are trying to gank the top lane. The enemy Nunu just came to close in on Udyr. First off, we kill Nunu. I get turret aggro and get back in my shroud to shake off the aggro. That didn't work. I get back in to kill the Riven and I dash out with my R to be safe and go recon. After that they swapped mid and top, putting Riven against me. Udyr comes in to gank and I try to negate her damage with my shroud. We kill off the Riven, but Nunu uses his ult, slowing me that much that I couldn't ult to that minion just out of his ult. "17 minutes into the game and 4 kills and 2 deaths later, I'm against Riven and she's trying to recall her. I know she doesn't have her ult because she just used it. I try to slow her with my pull and then go in for the kill. I just ignited her under the turret for the last final ticks and get back to safety here. After that I'm just going to return back to my lane and check a little on bot lane because I saw Karma trying to do the dragon with Varus. It was a false alarm for now, so I'm getting back to my lane. And herein I close in for an easy kill on Karma, take the focus from their enemy AD carry and get back in my pool. I got Varus ulted, but I got into safety because I was in my pool and it wasn't too low. After that, let's just recall. A few minutes later into the game, I see Kha'Zix trying to steal the blue. He last hit the blue, but even in his stealth, I just use my E to activate my Q and kill him off. Varus wasn't also very clever because he stood on mid while we are a lot stronger and giving me 8-2. And for last an easy kill, JESS slowed and I took the last kill of the game. After that Varus rage quitted and the enemy team surrendered. This was quite an easy game because I roamed early and didn't focus on farming too much because I knew I couldn't win from a Kha'Zix. If I focused on roaming and getting the other 2 lanes into a positive laning phase, then I knew I could dominate my mid lane, even resulting into a farm Riven getting into my lane. I hope you've enjoyed my guide and have fun playing Akali. If you have got any questions, please contact me via the comments.